I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, Cinedaisies? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Andrew Flash Gordon.
What's up?
And we are checking out the trailer to MAAMANNAN. MAAMANNAN. I want to be like MAAMANNAN. Sorry, that's probably like completely the wrong tone for this movie.
Well, I still thought it sounded good.
Thank you. You're too kind. Because it says, here's the intense trailer of the much-awaited MAAMANNAN, directed by Mari Selvaraj. The poem used in the trailer, written by Telugu poet Nangamuni. And the music is by A.R Rahman, your favorite composer.
My favorite.
And mine. Lead cast is Udhayanidhi Stalin. That's an interesting last name. Vadivelu, Fahad Fasil.
Ooh, I love Fahad Fasil.
And Keerthy Suresh. Okay, very, very interesting, you guys. So before we jump into it, please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video. Let's jump into it. Here we go.
நான் பாடிக்கொண்டிருப்பது ஒரே பாடலாக இருக்கலாம். அதை என் வாழ்நாள் முழுவதும் பாடுவேன்.
Chef's kiss.
Yep.
என் வயிற்றில் இருந்து குடலை உருவி ஓரிலை யாழாக மாற்றி அதை தெரு தெருவாக மீட்டி வருவேன். உண்மையை கேட்கக்கூடிய காதுகளை நான் தேடிக்கொண்டிருப்பேன்.
Fahad.
Okay.
Wow.
இந்த பதவியும் பவரும் வாங்குறதுக்கு நாம எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட ஞாபகம் இருக்கா இல்லையா? இஷ்டத்துக்கு பேசுறேன்.
Oh, wow.
சார் பயப்படாதீங்க சார். எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து பயப்படுறீங்க.
ஊராங்கறெல்லாம் வாயா. சின்ன பசங்க எல்லாம் போட்டு அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கானே. வெறி பிடிச்சு அலையறானே. அவன மாதிரி எல்லாரும் வெறி பிடிச்சு அலையணுமா?
இங்க மதம் அடிக்குதா, ஜாதி அடிக்குதா, பணம் அடிக்குதான்னு நாம யோசிச்சோம்னா நம்மளுக்கு பைத்தியமே பிடிச்சிரும்.
உங்க அப்பாவை பார்த்த அன்னைக்கே நான் சொன்னேன், உங்க பையன் வாழ்க்கையில ஒரு யுத்தத்தை நிச்சயம் சந்திப்பான்னு. இன்னைக்கு அதுதான் நடந்திருக்கு.
என்னடா பண்ணுவீங்க? கொண்டுவீங்களா? ஊருக்குள்ள வந்தா கொண்டுவீங்களா?
இனிமேலாவது யாருக்கும் எங்கேயும் இந்த மாதிரி நடக்கக்கூடாது.
Doggy. Oh, jeez. Jeez. No.
Coming soon.
That was a really, really interesting trailer.
Powerful.
Yeah, in true South Indian fashion, I'm still a little bit like, okay, I'm not entirely sure exactly what this is about, but what I'm gleaming is like we've got this kind of village life like montage happening in the beginning, and it looks like Fahad Fasil's character is perhaps a politician or something, just based off of the like what he's wearing and like the pictures they have of him, and I wonder, or I'm getting the sense that there's some sort of maybe caste struggle or something that is being discussed in this movie. I love the imagery of the running dogs kind of like cutting between that and the boy running, because I'm like, okay, what is this? What is the symbolism of that? Because at first I thought like, oh, why are the dogs, either they're chasing one dog or maybe it's symbolic of like the race being life, you know, that we're all trying to get to a destination or trying to win the race or something like that. But then I realized as the trailer went on that, oh, it's probably like symbolic of this guy's running away from something, like he's being chased by these other people, and like the dog is being chased by these other dogs, and it's like a whole just really harrowing situation. I'm still not really sure exactly what the symbolism of that is, but I know, like, I get the sense that it's really important, and I can see just from the look of the cinematography and stuff that a lot of thought has been put into each frame, you know, like it's really using the cinematography to tell the story through the images and the symbolism throughout. As any good movie ought to, but obviously there are some film directors where that feels a lot more important, like even this last scene where we're like slow pushing into the two characters here, and they're just sitting and waiting until like we finally realize like, oh shit, like, you know,
well,
what's happening.
You say what based off he could be a politician based off what he's wearing. What about what he's not wearing? How iconic of a shot was that of Fahad Fasil shirtless on a horse? I got to try that one day, but I'm still not going to be as badass as Fahad Fasil. I will say I did think it was really, you talk about the visual imagery of this and how each shot was like, there was a lot of care and thought put into each shot. I thought it was really interesting. I'm gonna assume that's father and son, right? The two characters, whoever they are. Those specific two characters were in the very first shot of the trailer, where they're standing at cliffside or at top of a mountain or cliff, whatever. Yes. And then this, I guess you would call the second to last shot, because the last shot is him with the baby pig. But the other shot is like them just sitting on a chair waiting for this threat that's coming in. So I thought that the contrast between the two was kind of parallel but interesting at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like totally different things. One of them, you're standing on a mountaintop looking up basically over the world, and the other one, you're sitting almost like you're waiting for this impending doom. Like to come at you. It's just, I thought the contrast was very different. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Big shout out to my boy A.R Rahman. The music, I know, again, this is just a small little touch. We have not gotten the music to the actual film because we haven't watched it. If this trailer is any indicator, and I know I say this with every A.R Rahman film, that's my favorite score. No, every time he just amazes me, impresses me. I mean, he is truly, not to play the comparison game, but he is your guys' and mine as well, the John Williams of India. I mean, and I think that's the highest praise I can give someone in terms of if you are in the composing business. Yeah, absolutely. I love what this trailer did. I didn't even need to see any visual imagery, and just hearing A.R Rahman's music, I can have a sense of maybe what's going on in a scene just from the music alone. And if you can tell a story with just your music, without acting, without dialogue, I think that's powerful in itself. And A.R Rahman just every single time seems to hit that. I have not watched one movie where he is the composer. I'm like, this score was okay. No. Every single score is at another level of outstanding genius. And again, I just loved all the music in this trailer. It was fantastic. And if anything, I mean, I'm looking forward to the movie itself. I mean, you got Fahad Fasil, so you got me interested right there. I can't wait to hear the entirety of A.R Rahman's score, because again, if this little snippet from this trailer is any indicator, we are in for another amazing score from this amazing genius. Yeah, I mean, and speaking of cast, right, like obviously I know that you're familiar with Fahad Fasil's work, and he is incredible. Amazing. Keerthy Suresh, who is the actress in this, I have watched her in other things, and she is also a phenomenal actress as well. I don't think I've ever seen Udhayanidhi Stalin.
And I'm not sure about Vadivelu, but it looks like they have put together a cast of competent, very talented people. And so, I'm getting the sense it's definitely like very story-driven, character-driven drama, right? Because they were saying intense in the description, and I was thinking, okay, I was thinking more of like an intense action flick. But it wasn't really that. I think it was more intensity in the emotions, which really interests and intrigues me. And so I'm curious to know what you guys think about this one. Are you excited about it? Will you be checking it out in cinemas? Can you tell us more about any of the other cast members that we're not as familiar with? Because I'm sure that they've also done some really great work as well. Let us know in the comments below, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
Ciao.